Good morning. This is Stang from stangzine.com, the home of the
Big Dummeh.
blog, and I'm glad to have you with me on this Monday, April the 4th, 2011, and I hope you all had a great weekend. This is my first video blog, so you have to be a little patient with me, and I hope this goes well. So, you ready? Let's get it started. Today, April 4th, is International Pillow Fight Day. Apparently, people from as far away as New York, London, Zurich, you didn't know that today was International Pillow Fight Day? Oh, you didn't care that today is International Pillow Fight Day. Oh, you don't know and you don't care that today is International Pillow Fight Day. Well, you know what? I didn't know either. Moving on. In Phoenix, Arizona, a 20-year-old Arizona woman was jailed after allegedly allowing her toddler to play with a loaded 9mm, and the incident was video recorded. Now, see, people like that, those are the kind of people who go to jail for uploading stupid stuff like that to YouTube and trying to go viral. Upon retrieving the camera's photographs and video clips, investigators found video of a little girl playing with a loaded Glock pistol. According to the police affidavit, the toddler pointed the gun at Mom, and a voice in the background stated, "Show me how you point the gun at Mommy." Now see, this will be a whole different story when this kid gets to be 10 and we're reading the story that 10-year-old shoots Mom for being a total and complete idiot. Investigators recognized Batista Ortega's apartment from the video and went to the apartment to question Fuentes.
Big Dummeh.
Mom. Fuentes reportedly began to cry during questioning. Of course she did. Stating that she did not know that the gun was loaded. Officers did not locate the gun, but the gun's loaded extended magazine was confiscated inside of the apartment. Okay, so now she don't know where it's at. Interesting. You know, there are some really, really good parents out there, but this is apparently not one of them. She definitely qualifies as my Monday Big Dummeh. Looks like a prom down in New Hampshire was shut down because somebody laced the brownies with pot. 19 students were complaining of illness, and the hotel that the prom was being held at canceled the prom an hour early at 10 instead of 11 and had all of the kids sent back to the high school, and also informed all the parents to meet their kids at the high school so as the kids wouldn't be driving home impaired. So, you know, after spending money on a prom ticket, a gown, a corsage, limo, all the hassle of trying to find a date, and to have somebody put pot in the brownies instead of liquor in the punch, I'd be pissed. These kids just have no regard for tradition anymore. Oh, wonderful, wonderful. In Illinois, a 20-year-old man, Randall Travis, was arrested for stealing a donut truck. Normally a donut truck theft isn't that big of a news, but he was arrested for stealing the donut truck because his ass was just too lazy to walk to the donut store to get a donut. So now his shenanigans are going to cost him $10,500 bond, $1,500 10% I'm guessing, and his court date is scheduled for May the 3rd. So as I know and you know from reading my vlogs that common sense ain't so common, he would have been much better off just paying almost $4 in gas prices just to drive down to the bakery and get himself a donut. Last on my agenda for this morning, because I want to keep this kind of short and sweet, is it's no more saggy pants for Arkansas school children. Can I get an amen? Arkansas students who love their sagging pants should soon leave them at home. According to this article from Reuters, Arkansas Governor Mike Beebe signed into bill on Wednesday that bans students from wearing clothes that expose underwear, buttocks, and for those young people who aren't familiar with what their buttocks is, that means you have to stop going to school with your ass showing. And, and they can't be exposing the breasts of female either. It looks like I'm in violation of dress code this morning, but hey, I'm not in school in Arkansas. Arkansas educators have long contemplated about the drooping attire, such as young men wearing saggy jeans that expose the top of colorful boxer shorts. You know, I asked this on Twitter the other day. What is the point of a guy wearing skinny jeans with a belt and then having to use his hands to hold up the belt and the skinny jeans. Oh, what's the point of the belt? Okay. You know what? Somebody can write me at stangzine.com. If you have an answer for that, please write me and tell me, and I will be glad to update it on my next video blog. One concern of the General Assembly that student competition over the manner in which clothing is worn could lead to violence and injuries during school hours. I'm guessing that was back in the 80s and 90s when schools were talking about going to uniforms because kids were fighting over who was wearing what and stealing tennis shoes and stuff. And I don't see it being any more of an issue. The only difference is now kids' clothes are easier to steal because they don't fit. It says school boards will have to look at existing school dress codes and policies and make sure they're in compliance with this new law. Many of them may well be, and if not, they will have to incorporate it into their current policy and design punishment in accordance. Josh Cunningham, a research analysis at the Global National Conference of State Legislatures, says that he was unaware of any other state with a ban of baggy pants in school, although some cities have been successful in enacting such laws. So my guess is if this works out well in Arkansas, then other states may very well pick it up. I'm waiting to see whether or not this gets challenged under First Amendment rights as a violation of the students' right to express themselves. But this is one case that I'm really kind of hoping that doesn't hold water in court. So that is going to be it for today, April the 4th. I'm going to go ahead and type these up and get these out on the blog. So if you're not able to watch the video, then you'll be able to read them later at the Hangin' with Stang blog, of course, in the You Big Dummeh section. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Until then, deuces, this is Stang and I'm out.